So welcome. Here I'm going to show you how to get started with a CannonX demo. And when you sign up, it is important, a few things is one, you need to have a plus in front of the phone number. Okay. And then in order to get real-time quotes, the exchange requires us to have a full address, which I'm going to go ahead and put in here. And then once I do that, I'll be able to submit and we'll go through the next step. Once you sign up, please allow a few minutes for the automated email to be generated, and you will have your username and your password and a link to go ahead and log in. And that's what we're going to do right now. And we will do this together. And the first time when you log in, this is important. You're going to get this screen. This is what the exchange requires us and CQG to do. It's agreement to get live data and not to utilize the data and send it to other people, etc. I would just say select all, and then I'm going to do save and exit. Click on it, and I'm going to say go back. Okay, once you did that, now we are able to get started with the demo. And I recommend taking the tour to start with, okay, because the tour will show you more than a few things on how to utilize this very cool, very advanced platform that we call CannonX, that is utilizing the CQG technology. And CQG, in my opinion, is probably the top in the industry for order routing and data for futures. So I would say take the tour, see what the tour shows you, and then I'm going to show you a few things as well. I recommend taking the tour, but here's a few things that I'm going to recommend to you. Expand the sidebar, and you're going to see here more than a few different pages. The home page is locked, meaning you cannot change it. However, what you can do is you can go here and say add a page. You click on the home. You can click on those dots, rename the page as you want. I'm going to just call it home test right now. Okay, because this is where I'm going to be able to show you some changes and make some changes and guide you forward. So the first thing is on the preferences. If you prefer the dark theme, great. If you prefer the light theme, this is where you'll change it. And now let me move this a little bit out of here. Okay, and that's where you're gonna change the theme. So that's one thing. I personally, so now if you are mostly a day trader, I'm gonna show you a few tips that I recommend. And the first one is you want to link all the pages, and they are linked here. And what does that mean is that if you click on the ENQ, the mini NASDAQ, the chart will change to the mini NASDAQ as well as the hot ticket. I also like to add over here the dome. So I click on the plus sign, I go into the trade, and I say dome trader. So now I have a dome trader, and I'm going to also link it. And then I'm going to customize the dome trader. I'm clicking on those three dots over here, manage dome trader, and these are the few items I really think you need to do. Is one, make sure the market buttons are on, inside, cancel, all of this. Then I'm going to go into the order confirmation, and I personally like to have a quick trade, so I'm going to disable the order confirmation. I'm also going to disable the order notification of a fill via banner, but I do want to get a sound. So this is something that I do personally, and then I shut it down over here. I do want to do one more thing. I like to have the layout on the top, but you can also say I want to do it on the left, and it'll be right here depending on where you want the action buttons to be. One more thing that I want to do is under preferences, I am going to go over here and I'm going to allow right click to cancel orders. Okay, And now I am ready. If I'm an active trader, I'm going to use this page that I created in the white scheme, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to center my ladder, and I'm going to try to buy the bid right here by clicking. I'm going to click right here. I clicked on the gray, and I have a fill, so I'm long one over here. You can see that I'm long one. Okay, that is my position. I can also see the position over here if I wanted to. I have my account summary. I have my account summary in this version. So now I'm going to try to put an order to get out of this trade, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click right here, and I have a limit. You see this limit? It's right here, 23,524 and a quarter. It's over here on my ladder as well. If I want to drag it, I'm going to click Sonic and drag it and bring it lower. And now I just changed it. Now I got filled. I got filled. I am flat. Okay, my positions over here, no positions. No orders working. But if you want to go and see what the orders that you did, you can see here, as well as the fills. I'm going to go back to the account summary, and I'm going to go back to the mini S&P. And I'm going to show you briefly how you can set an automatic bracket as soon as you enter a trade. So I'm going to go over here, and where it says OCO, I'm going to change it to bracket mode. In the bracket mode, I'm going to click again, and I'm going to say custom bracket settings, and I'm going to say I want a profit of 12 ticks, which is 3 points, and I'm willing to risk 4 points, which is 16 ticks. Okay, in order to activate it, I have to click on it. It is now orange. It is now orange, and I'm going to try to buy at the bid. So I just sent an order to buy the bid, and what you can see is that I got the fill. I'm going to go to orders working, and I have my automatic bracket, 3 points and 4 points. Okay, as you can see, I am long one in the corner over here, and there are two orders. There's the limit, there's the stop. I can cancel each one of them. I can go flat. There's a lot of different activities I can do. Also, as you can see, I have it marked on the chart. Okay, so this is if you're a day trader. I like the Dome Trader personally, and in the way I shared it with you, but you can also trade from the hot trader in a similar way. The main difference is the one-click trading that the Dome offers and the hot does not offer. But again, if I wanted to modify this order, I'm going to click and drag it lower and release. And you can see it over here on my orders. You can see it on the hot ticket. You can see it on the Dome ticket. Either way you play, either way you trade. Now I'm going to just show you a couple of other topics that I want to share, because not everybody is a day trader. Some people are swing trading, and I'm going to show you a few other ways to place trades, as well as let's take a quick look at the charts. You can change the time frame right here. Okay, I'm going to go into 30 minutes, and I'll see my 30-minute chart. Okay, if I wanted to make the chart full screen, I can do that. I just clicked on that little square, and now I'm going to go back to where I want it to be. Okay, I can add studies. And let me see, do I want the B bands? Yeah, I'll add the B bands, add and close. Okay, now I got the Bollinger Bands. Okay, over here I can change the style. I can do Heikin-Ashi, I can do range bar, I can do volume. So if I want to do a range bar on the mini S&P, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say the range is, let's just say range bar 100 ticks. Okay, and it will draw. It'll take it a little bit longer to draw, but it will draw a range bar. And if I want to change the ticks, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to use a 12 tick range bar. I'm going to say OK, and it will draw it. And you can see the trade here marked. You can see the Bollinger Bands, and this is how you do a chart. And you can always add a new chart you can right click in the chart and manage chart and change styles. You can right click on the chart to place a trade, liquidate position, reverse position. Okay, now let me show you one more order ticket that I like, especially for clients who may I want to buy here, and if I do get filled, I want to stop here and a limit there, etc. So I go to trade, and I'm just going to go ahead with an order ticket. Okay, and that order ticket opened here, and I can change the contract. I want to trade gold. I'm going to say, here's my gold. And I'm going to say, is it a limit? Is it a stop? Is it a day order? Is it good till cancel? Many different options. And I can specify the price, and I can then send the order. Now, let's say I was long gold already, and I want to send a stop and a limit. So what I'll do is I'll activate the OCO, and I'll say, I'll send some long gold. I'm going to sell gold at a stop just for the heck of it, 34.05, and I'm going to make it good till cancel. I'm going to activate it, 1. So you see there's one order. Then I'm going to want to sell gold on a limit, and let's say I want to sell it at 34.45, limit, good till cancel. I'm going to click on that. So now I have two orders that are related, and by pressing the OCO, it will release them. And as you can see on the bottom here, there's my stop and there's a limit. They are related orders, so if one gets filled, the other one gets canceled, and that's how you do an OCO. Okay, I'm going to close this ticket. I'm going to go back to the way I'm trading, and I'm going to talk to you if you are an options trader. If you're an option trader, a lot of clients are trading 0 days to expiration, and here's one today. If I want to buy the 64.60 call, okay, I'm going to click on it, right click, buy. Here's the call. I can send an order to do it at limit. I can do it at market if I wanted to, and I can trade this option 0 day. We can also do option spreads, but that's a topic for a much more advanced video, which we will share in coming days. So this is the options. You get a lot of information, and you can really have the Greeks here as well. As you can see, the delta, the gamma, the vega, the theta, and more, the open interest, the volume, the bid, and the ask. And you can configure this page. So let's say this is your option page, and you also wanted to see your open orders on it. So I click on trade, and I'm going to say orders working, and then I'm going to click, and I'm going to just drag it over here. So now, and I can stretch it. I can stretch it lower. Let's say I want to see my positions as well. Okay, I'm going to click positions, and the positions are right here, and I'm going to click them and put them right here. Click and drag. So now I got my orders working. I got my positions. I got the option window, and I can drag and adjust them. So if I wanted to buy this option at the bid, I'm going to go buy limit, place order. Okay, here's the order working over here. It's a limit. It's not filled yet. Now it is. Now it's filled. So now I have two positions. I'm long the mini S&P from the day trade example, and I'm also long a call option. Let's say I want to put this in limit order to sell this call option at a profit. I'm going to put sell, and let's just say I want to make 2 points on it. I can drag it up like this, click up on it till 880. I'm going to go to 875. I'm going to say sell limit day. Okay, so now I have a sell limit or working order right here, which is for to take profit on the option. It will tell me how far I am from it, as you can see. I have the two orders on gold, which were a specific example to show how we do an OCO, order cancels. And we'll keep those working, and I'm going to go back to my page that I created called Home Test, where I have my chart, where I have the depth of market, where I have my orders, my quotes, and let's talk about the quote window. So you can add quotes to an existing tab, or you can create another tab. And in this tab, I'm going to say I want the quotes, okay? And I'm gonna say the quote spreadsheet, okay? And I'm gonna say currencies. Okay, now I have the currencies over here. Here's my indices. Here's my currencies, and I can modify the quote board to show me a lot more information if I wanted to, like I have here, and it's all very configurable. To wrap this introductory video, you want to explore the alerts because you can set alerts. You want to take a look at the news. There's an economic calendar, which is very useful in my opinion. If you're a day trader especially, you need to know what's coming, when it's coming, and it's right there in your in the platform. Okay, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close this guy out. I'm gonna send it like this. If I wanted to see contract specs, for example, on the mini S&P, okay, let's take a look. Okay, so let's say I want to see more information about the mini S&P. I click on the double arrow right here because the mini S&P is selected, and I will see the trading hours. I will see a summary. I will see the contract specs. I will see the initial and maintenance margins, and a few other pieces of important information. If I wanted to see the calendar, I simply click on the calendar, and I'm going to see what's going on today. Looks like some grain production, some grain supply and demand. If I have alerts, I will click on the alerts and it will show me the alerts. So I'm going to disable the alerts, disable the calendar, and disable the contract information. Again, this is in our opinion, this is a beautiful, professional, high quality, very reliable and fast trading platform that you can access from anywhere in the world. One video is not going to do it justice. This is just an introductory video, and in the next videos we will dive into very specific details such as option spreads, future spreads, and other topics that the traders face. So hopefully this will help you get started, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate and reach out to us at cannontrading.com, 310-859-9572. Thank you and excellent trading to all of you.